from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Pitching in our game today, Ranger Suarez. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot. Same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Colson Montgomery,
that's low. That's a ball.
Batter as he looks at ball one. Pitch misses,
ball.
And the count now 2-0. Just
no, that's
missed.
down. Ball.
I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Here's the left fielder, Derek Hill. Hit on the ground to short. Story on the run. Throw to first. And they got the out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Stepping in, Munetaka Murakami.
Ball.
Swings through that.
No, that's down. Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And that skips into dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Draws the walk
Ball
there.
4. Take your base.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Sosa to the plate. Just
no,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
Next offering
ball.
misses, and that's ball 2.
Hey, ha!
Slapped foul. That one
ball.
missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And
ball.
foul ball. Comebacker to the mound. On to first, and that is that. Cedar Rafaela digs in now. Yo one. That clips the corner. That one inside.
That's a
and
ball.
the count 1-2. Next offering
Ball, that's
upstairs. He goes down looking. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Montgomery. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 down, bases empty. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That's ripped. Base hit. Rounds third, heading for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And here is Wilyer Abreu.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
And that is out of play.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And that ends the inning. Back here in Boston, top of the second, Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0-1. Late with the swing there. Gonna count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. And up next for Chicago, Luis Angel Acuna. That one fouled off. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. And next to hit for the Sox, Tristan Peters. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Ball 1 there. Swings and misses. Bottom of the second. Joe stepping in for Boston. Caleb Durbin. And a foul ball. Late on that fastball. Struck him out looking. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carlos Narvaez. On the ground. Montgomery. Throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Boston. Up now for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. And ball 1. Check swing and he went. And the count even at 1. That's to third, and that's just foul. This one in the air center field. Rafaela settles under this one. One away. Edgar Carroll steps to the plate for the White Sox.
No, that's it. Hack!
That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Colson Montgomery, the next to hit. Ripped to short. And that is the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. Fought off foul. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. This to third. Vargas handles, throws to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Two down, bases empty. Digging in, Jarren Duran. And a swing and a miss there. That one
That's
missed.
a ball.
And misses
Ball,
inside. Not even close there. Ball three. Two down, nobody on. And that's inside and a good at bat. Ball four. Here's Contreras now.
Picked up an RBI in his last.
Runner takes off. Hard hit left side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at Fenway. So up now for Chicago, Derek Hill. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Munetaka Murakami. Walked his first time. Step off, throw to first.
No.
Dives back in safely.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Golden opportunity right here. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Ball one there. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Suarez checks over to first, and he's back.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Checks over to first, back safely. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. In to score from third.
Couple of singles back to back. Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
Now here is Luis Angel Acuna. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Tap foul at the plate. Runner edges away at second. Ground ball could be 2. Story tossed to second and 2. In time to first for the double play. So up next, Tristan Peters. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In the air, left field. He boots it. The run scores from third.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Vargas takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela should have this one, and that is that. Bottom 4. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Chop to third. Whips it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Got him. 2 down. And the batter now, Caleb Durbin.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the 5th. Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Caro measures 5 feet 10 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. So back to the top of the order, and the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. That one drilled left field. That's got a chance. And it hits off the monster. Safely into second. He's got a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Man at second. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign. Up next for Chicago. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Giovanni Moreno.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great
left field. Out number 2. So up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
High fly ball, right field. Abreu settles under it. And that is that. Back in Boston, Joe stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. And next for the Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer.
Nope, that's in.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. 2 away now. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Back here at Fenway Park, top 6, Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one not close. Ball 1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Just
that missed. That's the ball.
And that drops in for a strike. Got him. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Chicago. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Zach Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's to third. To first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next,
2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Tristan Peters.
Ball.
Ball to strike. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Swing at a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, ball.
That one fouled off. Outside.
Ball, outside.
And it's 2-2. Runs it up to 96. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony. Now pitching for the White Sox. Number 66.
No, that missed.
Gonzalez.
Missed with
Outside.
a changeup.
That's a ball.
Ball 2.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next one
That's the ball.
misses. And now it's 3-2. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Zips it across. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So now here's the DH, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The other way. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it hit deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Pitch out, but no action. The Red Sox with the tying. At the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Runner on the move. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And we're starting over. Here's Trevor Story. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball. Jordan Leisure gets the call from the pen. Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery throws to first in time. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Oh, yeah.
Acuna under it. And that is that.
When I pull up hot right, I make it hot. When I slip and step right, I make it drop. When the lights on lights so I get it lit. When I see you see me, know I'm the off the chain, off the hook. Go to work, baby, cook. Just be great, keep them shook. Make them watch, make them look. Let them know you the one. Still in light like a crook. Hottest under the sun.
Back now at Fenway. Top of inning number 7.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Carroll up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Base hit left center field. A leadoff single and the go-ahead run is aboard.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 5-3. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right through there for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it.
Now it's going to be Munetaka Murakami. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Story for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Up the middle. Glove flip for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
No, that's outside. Ball.
On the ground to the left. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Around first, digging for 2. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Runner on the go, and he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, and a swing and a miss.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
And that one is downstairs. Now 2-2. Runner goes again. They pitch out. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Marcelo Meyer. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Sean Newcomb. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late. That one missed. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Goes down looking. Back here in Boston, we're at the top of the 8th. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Foul ball. And that one hammered. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And that's down and away. Not close with that one. Ball 2. This one smacked out to left center. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play. So digging in, Luis on. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. So up next for Chicago, Tristan Peters.
Ball, that's outside.
And the 1-0. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Miguel Vargas. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes out towards right center field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Cedar Rafaela. And there's a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
There's a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Dominguez, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next is the designated hitter, Jaron Duran. Right side, Sosa. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 9th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Caro. In the air, left field. And there's one away. Back to the top of the order now. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one off
That's
the mark,
inside.
and
Ball.
that's ball one. Foul ball there.
Did he go?
Check swing, appeal down to third. No swing. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And next to hit for the Sox, Derek Hill. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Heads up base running right there.
And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that one.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one way outside, and it's 3-2. Move to second. Montgomery back on a dive. Man at second. And ball four.
Take your base.
So up now.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 44,
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike one. Chapman. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. Over to Story for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This one in the air, right field. One down. Here's Story now. 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that
That's
one
down. That's the ball.
cutting but missing down low. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Only one out left for the Red Sox. So up next, Wilyer Abreu. High fly ball down the left field line. And it bangs off the monster. And that's a 2-out double. So runner at second, 2 down. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
And
So
another
that's
ball.
down. Ball. All right.
The Bo Sox with the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. It's softly on the ground left side. And that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta que viene el día.